Hey, this is Steve Goodner, and this is EQ Fit Activate Small Business Growth Lab. I want to start today. The title here is The Secret to Growing Your Business. And I want to focus in on first, let's just take the noise out of the equation. There is so much noise out there. I want to share something with you. I've been on a platform over the last 6 weeks called Alignable, and I've gotten to meet a lot of small business owners. As a matter of fact, in the last 6 weeks, I have met 489 small business owners. Why is that important? Because it's one of the only places I have found, and there may be others, but one of the only places I have found that allows me to connect with other small business owners and find out, are they a client for me? Are they a referral partner for me? How can we collaborate? How can we work together? I've already created one strategic partnership with an amazing guy named Jeff who does just the most incredible website development you've ever seen. It's far above anything out there right now. Of course, it embeds AI, but in a way you have never seen before. And I'll talk about that in another episode of Small Business Growth Lab. But right now, I want to focus in on how can you grow your small business? Or maybe you're in corporate right now and you've considered starting your own thing, maybe as a part-time thing for now, and then moving into it full-time. I have spoken with at least 50 different people in the last 6 weeks who are doing exactly that. They're doing something on the side right now, trying to figure out how to make it full-time. And that's where I come in. My goal is to help people grow themselves and grow their business, but do that in parallel. You cannot outgrow yourself in your business. Your ceiling for the success of your business will always be determined by your personal and professional growth. So the more that you can continue to grow personally and professionally, the more that your business can grow. And there are some secrets here that once you see the sequence, it makes a lot of sense to create a foundation based on these things. If you really want to be successful in doing your own thing, in having your own business, and then somewhere down the road, maybe you're hiring other people, maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you just want to keep it as a solopreneur or just you and your spouse or whatever that looks like. I want to share some things with you that we can cut through a lot of the noise out there. Number one, you have to get absolute clarity on what your passion is. What do you want to bring to the marketplace? That may or may not be your biggest expertise. I mean, maybe you're an engineer and that's something that you have great expertise in, but maybe your passion is to teach other people some of the things that you've learned in life. So maybe your passion is slightly different. Now, your expertise will always play into it, but here's where a lot of people struggle and get stuck. They get in a situation where they think, I should do this, or somebody told me that I should be doing this. You need to get clarity here and here about what you can bring to the marketplace that will recharge you and energize you every single day. This is what I do that I love doing, and I love helping people doing this. If you want to grow your business, I can show you how to do that. I can show you how to be a better salesperson. I can show you how to be a better leader. I can show you how to do business development better. If sales is a four-letter word to you, let's talk business development, okay? But the reality is, in small businesses, you've got to grow. if you're going to stay in business. And that's what I do and help people with. But it starts with clarity. And that clarity is not just your passion and your purpose and your calling and those kinds of things. It's also who are you and where are you right now? What do I mean by that? Well, what I do when I work with people, I give them a robust package of assessments. I'm certified in dozens of different assessments, but I have a very specific group of assessments that help people understand exactly who they are right now in their mindset, in their habits, in their emotional intelligence, in their personality, communication style, work style, the way that they like to make decisions, their habits, their coachability, their trustworthiness, their response to conflict. We're measuring all of those different things to bring absolute clarity to someone as to where they are right now and what we can work on to enhance their overall success. That's what I do. I bring them in, give them the assessments, 6 weeks of coaching, kind of like a boot camp approach. And then it's a launch. And some people stay with me long term, some people don't. That's okay. Either way is fine with me because I have given someone absolute clarity on who they are, where they are right now in their lives. Based around their goals, we create a roadmap for success together. And that all of that is unique to the individual because we're all different people. If you start there with absolute clarity, a lot of the noise out there goes away. The next thing is direction. Once you have that kind of clarity, the pathway forward becomes very clear. So direction becomes an outcome of getting that clarity around multiple aspects or multiple dimensions. And then I don't want to leave out what I think is so critical. I have spent years on LinkedIn and doing videos like this and doing all kinds of different social media and marketing and all of that. And honestly, what I have found is that there is no substitute for human connection. And when I found this platform called Alignable, and I started to connect with people on there, 489 new people I've met in the last 6 weeks. Now, you don't have to go that hard and heavy as I did, but think about that. Think about meeting all of those new people, learning things from them, getting to know them, having follow-up conversations with them, and just being able to have that human connection because that's where relationships get built through connection and trust building. That's where business is developed. That's where partnerships are developed. That's where so many things happen as you connect with other human beings. Now, I will also say part of the secret to successful small business growth is leverage the heck out of technology. I do that as much as possible. And it isn't just, oh, I use ChatGPT and I use AI or whatever it is. It's thinking through what are your most important goals that you want to make sure you hit and which technologies are going to help you get there. Is it built into your website? Is it social media? Is it videos? And what is the technology behind that? What kind of video editor do you have if you think that's what you need? All of those technologies, softwares, applications, apps, all of it. Think very clearly with this in mind. Use this as your filter. Is the cost of this, and cost isn't just money, it's time and it's effort and it's energy and it's focus. Is the cost of this going to provide at least a 3, 4, 5, 6x return on investment? Because if it's not going to give you that kind of return on investment, then what a lot of people are doing, and I hate to say it this way, it's vanity numbers, right? It's like, oh, I got all these likes on Facebook and I got 1,500 people to watch my video. But what came out of that? How many new clients did you get? How many new relationships were built? Who joined your coaching? Who joined your membership? I work with coaches, I work with bookkeepers, I work with financial advisors, I work with insurance salespeople, I work with essential services people, I work with all kinds of different people, because at the heart of a successful small business is the combination of human connection and technology. When you put those two together, you can become unstoppable. So this is an all aspect approach to success in your small business. And maybe you're thinking about starting a small business. If so, reach out to me and let's have a connection. EQFit.org is where you can contact me. I would love to start a conversation with you and hopefully keep you out of some of the pitfalls that so many people fall into. Because here's what's happening out there, and I'm going to be super direct about this. You'll find I'm a very transparent person, but life is short and we need to make the most out of all of our resources. So there's a lot out there, noise. You need this digital marketing and you need this social media presence. You need this, you need that, you need all of these different things. The reality of that is, until you take the approach I'm talking about, clarity, direction, human connection, leveraging technology for your passion and your purpose, until that happens, you are not going to be successful in the way that you want to be. And success isn't just about dollars in the bank account. It's also about satisfaction. It's about enjoyment. It's about making a difference in the world. What impact do you want to have on the world? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? All of those should be things you think about as you work through building your small business. So, like I said, wherever you are, you're in corporate, or maybe you're not doing much of anything right now and you're trying to start your own thing. Maybe you're well on the road and you're years into your own business, but you're plateaued, you're stuck. You need to get to that next level. Or, as I have talked to several people over the last 6 weeks, maybe you've already started hiring new employees and all of a sudden it's not just you as the Lone Ranger. You've got to lead other people. That's another part of what I help people with. And it's something I've done for 40 years, leadership development. That's also a way to build your small business, but it's a mindset shift because you're not doing it all now. You are leading other people to get things done through other people. That's what a leader is. Wherever you are, keep those things in mind, because this isn't just when you start up. This should be a normal process that you go through every quarter, every 6 months. Do I have absolute clarity on where I am right now and what's going on? Do I have a good, positive, successful path forward? How much human connection is going on for me right now? And how am I leveraging technology? And technology is evolving literally every hour. So there are so many different things to think about. Don't get pulled in too many different directions with that, though. Focus in on what serves your purpose best and then lock in on that. You can always upgrade your technology, but think of your success being an all hands on deck approach, with those hands being these different things we've talked about. I want to close it out with this. You have everything you need inside of you to be as successful as you want to be, if you will take that step forward, get that clarity, understand what your pathway is, Start to have that human connection. And I would invite you to connect with me first. Again, that's eqfit.org. I hope this helps. There's a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of frustration around what should I be doing? And oh, this guy wants me to buy his digital marketing package, or this social media person wants so many dollars a month, and all of that. Stop, breathe, think, reconnect with your passion, your purpose, your goals, and then find the right path forward. That's the way that you can best move forward in growing your business in sustainable success mode.